Today we're going to show you how to make wheatgrass juice, using your freshly grown wheatgrass from our big planter, and a cold press, or masticating juicer. A masticating juicer, also known as a slow or cold press, slowly crushes the contents using an auger, which is basically a giant corkscrew. You can use a centrifugal, or even blender, if you add water, to juice wheatgrass, but we prefer a masticating juicer because it creates less pulp and froth, and more juice. There are plenty of options out there. It just depends on your budget and what you want to juice most often. To set it up, add the juicing drum, then slot in the auger or corkscrew, add the juice strainer and add on the end part. Then attach the feeding chute to the top of the juicing drum. Finally, place your two containers under the end cap, one for the juice, which usually has measurements on the side, and the other to catch your pulp. You'll use this pushing rod later in the juicing process, so you can set it aside for now. The end result should look like this. You're ready to juice. Now it's time to prepare your wheatgrass. Grab scissors, a large bowl and a strainer to put your grass into. I am going to use all the wheatgrass in my big planter, because we want to produce wheatgrass shots to drink daily. But if you want to add a wheatgrass shot to your smoothie or other juice, you need to harvest about 20 grams of grass. This is about a quarter of our big planter. On this juicer, there are 3 settings: reverse, soft and hard. For grass, you want to turn the dial to soft, hard is for harder to break down fruits and vegetables. This is where you need the pushing rod. It will help feed the wheatgrass down to your auger to start the juicing process. As you can see, the end cap feeds the juice and pulp into the separate containers automatically. The pulp looks kinda gross mashed up like that, huh? If you want to try to get more juice out of the pulp, you can feed it back into the juicer, but just be wary, because it can get caught around the corkscrew. If that happens, and you have the same kind of juicer as I am using in this video, use the reverse setting. It will reverse the corkscrew and push the contents up and away into the feeding tube. Then you can switch it back to the soft setting and start to juice again. If this doesn't solve the issue, switch your juicer off and remove the feeding tube, end cap, strainer and auger. There should be a tool included with your juicer, to safely separate the harder to remove parts, then take the pulp out that way. And there you have it, nutritious, fresh wheatgrass juice. Store it in the fridge. I like these really handy shot bottles. Otherwise, pour the juice into an ice cube tray and store it in your freezer for up to a month. For more info, recipes, videos and tips, subscribe to this channel, or visit microgreenpros.co.uk.